Hello, I'm Angus here at the Bureau of Meteorology. Today is Friday the 15th of December and this is another update on ex-tropical cyclone Jasper. And over the past 24 hours we've seen the movement of Jasper really slow down across the Cape York Peninsula, almost grinding to a halt somewhere in here over the centre of the peninsula. And because things are moving so slowly, that means these areas along the east North Tropical coast have continued to get heavy rainfall. So over the past 24 hours, we've seen a number of weather stations along this stretch of coastline here pick up another 150 to 250 millimetres of rain, and most of them had already had at least 200 millimetres of rain the 24 hours before that. So it's a lot more wet weather, and we're expecting further rainfall through Friday and into Saturday as Jasper very slowly continues its trek westwards. It's likely on Saturday we'll see the middle of Jasper, this L here on the map, move off of the land and onto the ocean, the warm waters of the Gulf of Carpentaria. But even as it does slowly move this way, just look at these further areas of rainfall around central and eastern parts of the Cape York Peninsula. So these places which have received 2 days of non-stop rainfall are going to get some further wet weather on the way. And of course, we've maintained the severe weather warning for those places that are likely to be most affected by this further incoming rainfall. This is the current warning. It was just updated within the last hour. It is a warning for further heavy rainfall. We've taken the wind out of it now. The wind has eased for most areas, but heavy rainfall is set to continue around this area here. It's a broad region of North Queensland, generally from Port Douglas northwards, although even if you are down here, Cairns, Innisfail or further south, do anticipate further spells of rain through Friday and Saturday. In terms of flooding, this is where we're currently placed with our river warnings for flood warnings. There's still the one major flood warning across the Daintree River here in the north, with a number of other rivers through northeast Queensland at minor or moderate flood warning, but this is subject to change. And we've still got this extensive network of flood watches with rivers all through this purple area here likely to receive a decent dose of rainfall in the next couple of days. They could rise. We could see flooding through any of these river basins over the course of Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So it is still a dynamic and evolving situation. Wet, saturated places are still expecting more rainfall. So if you're in the far north or you know people that are, make sure they're okay. Stay up to date with the latest. You can get official warnings and forecasts at the Bureau website and on the weather app, and we'll keep the updates rolling through social media too.